Hey everyone, Clay Plays Games here. Today I am back with more LEGO Fortnite Expert Odyssey. I've got a lot to get into today, but before we do, if y'all enjoy this video and want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss any of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member and want to see these videos early, y'all go check out the join button on my channel, or check out the link down in the description below. Also, don't forget to use my creator code, Clay Plays Games in the Fortnite item shop. That's CLAYPLAYZGAMES, all capitalized or all lowercase, all put together in a nice little row. Also, if you haven't checked out my Skyrim series, I highly recommend you check that out. So, let's get into it. Fortnite recently got updated. Now, before get further into that, this video is coming out a few days after the update. I am aware. It's just this video is not going up in the the order of things, the schedule, I mean, because I already had a video recorded and set that up, and it didn't work out. I didn't know that there was an update, so I'm a little late to it, so I do apologize. But in case you missed it or you just haven't heard, there was an update to LEGO Fortnite. Slightly, somewhat, I'm not really sure, but there is a list I have here in front of me of things that did get updated and things that got fixed. So I'm going to quickly read these off, and then we'll get into the rest of the video. So if you want to listen to me talk, go ahead. And then if you want to skip through, just wait until I get out of the cave, probably, if you want to keep watching this video. So, updates, we got a new, includes new movement introductions and changes in sprint attacks, jump attacks, and sprint jumps. Cool. Wall mounts got updated. Players can put non-holdable items on wall mounts. Okay, I could see that. Oh, so that makes sense. Okay, so for example, like all this wood I have here, or this granite, stuff you can't hold in your quick bar. Okay, that makes sense. That would be useful for storage if you had like a chest full of one item. Makes sense. A new item is available, recycler. Which, right here, let me find it. Recycle crafted items into resources. So could you, I wonder. So say like a sword or something, maybe let's say it's a sword, and it's down to its very last inch of health, and you put it in the recycler. Do you get those same materials back, or maybe you get like half of the, whatever materials you already put in? So say it's like 6 amber, and I did, I think, 4 iron. So I get like half of that back. Maybe. I don't know. Still got to figure that one out. And then we got a advanced weapons journal. Players would get reminded how to craft certain weapons. I think I got that a few minutes ago when I got on. Let me check. Journal. Yeah, right here. Why is it not... For some reason it's not letting me select the... Okay, but down on the second one, it's advanced weapons. So I noticed that one a few minutes ago. Players will be teleported into the sky if they run out of time in the storm. So instead of being just spawned right outside the storm, you'll just get some in the air. Kind of like a bus station, but at least this way you could fly out of there pretty easily if you wanted to, or you could go back in. Then we've got some enemy minifigs now need to receive more hits to be staggered. Oh, I see what it means. So it's going to take a lot more hits for something like probably a brood versus a skeleton. Skeleton's going to be easier versus a brood, which is going to be always a lot tougher. Then we got the Thunderclap Blade can charge up the projectile attack. Players can now see the speech bubbles above the NPC's heads. Adjusted the shield to be more responsive and faster. Okay. Now that's all the updates. There's a lot of bug fixes as well. Addressed a couple of inconsistencies with recipes and unlocking entries and codexes. Badges are now cleared by clicking the Clear All badge button in the journal. I already knew that. Resolved several issues with tracking, unlocking, and displaying of quests. Players are now able to jump during the attack recovery period. Fixed a bug where players would not take damage over time while DBNO if they went... I'm trying to think of what that means. I don't know what DBNO means, so if you want to let me know in the comments. I almost said the chat. In the chat or in the comments. Let's see. Fixed village chest setting, not saving correctly. So some of these issues I've never seen before, apparently on my gameplay. Mitigated an issue with weapons and tools spawning underground when breaking chests and caves. Fixed an issue where the total amount of essence was shown in the UI as the essence picked up. Resolved an issue where the camera moved erratically when speaking to NPCs while aiming a musket. Adjusted the amount of damage the Storm Acolyte Lobber deals. Adjusted the amount of defense the Charm of Resilience effect gives. The Tragic widget now correctly displays for mobile players. Reflection Charm now reflects damage on enemies with shields. Players can now access the loot if eliminated after the Storm King elimination animation has ended. Slurp Juice buff can only be applied once. Resolved an issue where the entering grasslands text appears when exiting a desert biome cave and a frost biome cave. Fixed a bug where players would sometimes be blocked from using the teleporter after entering the Storm King. Resolved a visual issue where the wrong reward is shown when selecting Expert Survival Quest. Fixed an issue with inconsistencies where a telescope or macro binoculars were activated even though the correct button wasn't used. Resolved a bug with... Oh, I lost my train of thought where I was going. I looked at the wrong sentence. Resolved a bug with villagers having difficulties navigating towards the enemy when they are alerted. Player-built structures are now cleared from dungeons after the intended reset time interval has passed. Oh, wait. I'm trying to think. So does that mean like those builds like that would disappear? Or maybe whatever I built? Interesting. Fixed some crashes that players were experiencing in-game during fast travel, and then fixed an issue where a player can enter an infinite DBNO state by rolling into a campfire. I still don't know what that means. But that's all of the updates and fixes for LEGO Fortnite. Brick Life also got somewhat of an update, but I gotta be honest, I don't care anything about Brick Life. So, oh, good grief, I'm now realizing how long I've been recording for. Good grief, that was a lot. I'm so sorry. So we gotta skip by so much. There's probably so much that that y'all are probably gonna skip. I'm not even lying. So we gotta go from that to where we're getting into today, which is I gotta collect some Durasteel for my Storm Chaser Camp challenge, along with there's my village. Yeah, if you haven't seen the new build, it's a castle build. It's supposed to be, but it's kind of inverted. Still haven't changed the name yet. So again, I'm always taking suggestions, but let me grab this while I'm here. I did what I needed to upgrade this village, so I'll do that in a minute. But while we're here, let's figure out what this recycler does. Now, that's crafted items. Okay, so, last bit of health, it took like 6 amber and some iron. So let's see how much it gives. Oh, this works like the composter. And there's no okay, and it gives you a fraction of that. You know what? I don't hate that. It would be nice to get items back occasionally. That would be nice. Okay. So, that's how that works. I kind of enjoy that. It'll be nice when I'm, like, needing new stuff. Or, for example, where is it? There should be... I think they also changed the... Bright Core looks different now for some reason. But in here, one of these chests, I was given a health charm. Let me take that and see what happens. Oh, I wonder what I'm going to get from this. So I can easily get materials back, even though I may have not crafted them. That's pretty smart. Okay. So I've got that taken care of. I thought about becoming a Jedi today. I thought my entire plan was to go over to the Star Wars island. I don't know where it's at. Is it over here? It is. I'm not gonna waste much time hanging over there. But I wanted to go and grab a lightsaber, like go through that whole cave and try and defeat the whole grassland cave enemies, whatever you want to call them. I feel like the Star Wars island has not gotten enough love recently, and for a while, just because. I don't know, after they added this and after everyone kind of played through it, not much else was added to it, to this island. So there's really not a whole lot for people to, do here anymore. Oh, hi. Good grief. I really don't want to mess with the brute right now. I got messed up by a brute in the last episode, so no thank you. I know, I should be helping these people, but I'm here just for their Durasteel. I think, is it every two? I don't know. I'm just gonna go through and pretty much mine all of this. Whatever's here. I'm always trying to take whatever wool fabric I can, because I can always work on details for the houses that I build. If you haven't seen my previous custom built houses, I highly recommend go checking the previous episodes out. Did I hear I heard something. It's probably a spider. One of them was probably fighting a spider. Okay. I should have plenty. I'm just going through here and tearing all this stuff up. They pretty much no longer have a home because I'm completely destroying it. Okay. So that's all good and dandy. I'm not even gonna mess with this stuff. I'll be back later. I have no interest in wanting to mess around on the Star Wars island. Not yet. I mean, the lightsabers just, they don't do that much, I don't think. But, I still want to have one. So I might grab one later on. Where was that bus station? Y'all saw the light of the bus station, right? Oh, it's over here. No, it's not. It's over here. I just saw the tip of that, and I thought, hey, look, satellite dish. So, wait, was there not? No, there's one over there, too. So, I guess I have to... No, thank you. I'm not getting into that firefight. Let me get back. Durasteel. I'm going to need a smelter? I think a smelter. Smelter or a stonebreaker. I can't remember. It's been so long. I've played so much more Skyrim as of late. Like, I have not pretty much focused on LEGO Fortnite at all. I still play this from time to time, but not to this extent. Did I not get... Well, I still have to make regular Durasteel because all I have is scrap. What did I get 2 from already? At least the launchpad method works. It just takes a minute to, get there still. To the storm, I mean. If you didn't watch me take that trip, y'all go watch it. Did you... Oh, that's cool. Usually they don't jump down from heights like that. They usually have to go downstairs and do all this work to just get to the bare minimum. 3? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We got that going. I'm just seeing what all kind of little side projects I can work on for now. Let's see. Tell you what, how about I make y'all... Let me make y'all a recycler. What's great is it takes pretty much no materials whatsoever. It takes 3 wood rods and 4 granite slabs. Easiest thing in the world. Okay, I don't have any of that. Man, am I just lacking in materials? Well, certain materials, not everything. Did I ever make the meat paws? I don't recall if I ever made the meat paws. I still gotta craft the meat paws. Okay. Well, from what I can remember, I'm pretty sure... sorry. Flour, meat, and eggs. I should have that. I should. So that's done. Place you here. Now, I don't know about y'all. I don't much care about rebuilding their storm camp. I probably can. Probably should. But, I don't know. I might make like some small, tweaks here and there. Retrieve your compass from Baraska. Wait, where are you, first of all? Where is this doctor? You were just here. What is the deal with them disappearing? I don't get it. Oh, there you were. You were just on. You were just hidden by the little pillar. I don't like small talk. Takes time away from research. Well, do you mind go ahead and giving me the compass? Thank you. And see, that's something I've noticed. You can't make a new compass or anything. Like, there's no need for it. But I just find it odd. What else is supposed to go in this besides the illuminator? I guess, as far as I know, the only other thing was the compass. So, okay, is it supposed to let you see what? Huh? You can hear my controller, like me trying to move the joystick. Is it not supposed to let me select that? I'm so confused. Anyway, now we can see where all the storms are. I'm gonna actually, I know where most of my food is. It's gonna be at the Grassland Village, the Shire, the Hill Shire. Okay, and that one's the storm. Okay, so I can just head that way. Past the winter biome. Oh, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna have to set up a lot more villages along the way. And bus stations. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of farming. So much farming. Okay. That shouldn't be too terrible. I still have to defeat one storm cave. Like, I still haven't even managed to, you know, fight the storm minions correctly. I have the flour. No eggs. No meat. Where? And I need how many eggs? Oh, I have that. Ooh, let me go ahead and just set this down for now. I'm not gonna need it for a while, but you never know. Could always come in handy. Let me start checking around the other villages. Because I think there might be some eggs. There was some kind of food back at the Frostland village. I don't know. I don't know what's faster. I think the bus station's faster from getting like to these two villages back and forth. There is another launch pad that I can hit on the way there. But I like how if you look at it, it looks small, and that's because it's the build from before. It just hasn't loaded in yet. So the closer we get to it, the... Ow! I completely overshot that. Like I was saying, it goes from small to this giant castle. I need to go find some chickens. That's the first thing I need to think of. If I don't have the eggs, I definitely have to go and look for some chickens. Which I really did think I had. Can I not? Yeah. Oh, no. That works. I cheated it. I completely cheated it. Okay. So now I can... first, I need just one. Why do I only need one? I thought I had enough. What did I spend it on? Can y'all recall what I spent it on? I don't remember. Because I thought I made enough for this village and the other one. Maybe I didn't make... I need to make one extra. I don't know. Okay. But with that, we can upgrade the village. And then what I'm getting next? 30 and 15. So... let me see how many I can toss in. I can toss in 13. So I'm going to have to farm that up. Where's my iron? I've got plenty of iron bars. Not even close to worried about it. So that'll get done. I will go and look for malachite later. At some point. Next episode I'll probably have the play in malachite. That is a definite though. By the next episode I'll have what I need to upgrade this village again. Oh, and there's a storm all the way up there. Now, if you want to see me go over to the Star Wars Island more, let me know. It doesn't really give much anymore. Like it doesn't offer anything new, and that's something with Lego Fortnite that's kind of like bummed me out. Because I would love for there to be new builds. Because let's be honest, the Lego Pass. I didn't even get the Lego Pass this time around. And I didn't even get the new Battle Pass, because that's another thing. Fortnite did update it's not just Lego Fortnite that got updated. Lego Fortnite also got updated. Or, no, Lego Fortnite and Fortnite got updated. Because we're now in Season 1, Chapter 3? No, Chapter 1, Season 3. Either way, OG Season 3, Fortnite. We don't have like a new... We have a new OG pass for it and everything, but I'm not getting it. Maybe not yet. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get this village upgraded. Epic Sword, Greater Storm Cores. Still gotta work on that. Storm Cave. Okay, so I gotta do a lot of work, and it's gonna take me a minute to get most of this stuff. So I'm gonna get to work at some point. If I can retain, or if I can, I think it's retain, or I don't know, if I can not play Skyrim as much, if I can focus more on this, but then again, I really love playing Skyrim. I hope y'all have checked it out. It's so much fun. It's a really fun game. But as far as Lego Fortnite goes, I'm actually going to call things here for this episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did and want to see more Lego Fortnite videos, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss any of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member and want to see these videos early, y'all go check out the join button on my channel, or check out the link down in the description below. Also, don't forget to use Clay Plays Games in the Fortnite item shop. That's ClayPlaysGames, all capitalized or all lowercase, all put together in a nice little row. And I will see you on the next one. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video, and have a great day.